Welcome to your eye exam. My name is George and I'm going to be taking care of you. Have you been with us before? You have. Okay. So can I just take your first name? Okay. Let me just find the page. So what was that, sorry? Alright, Benedict. Alright, okay. And your surname? Schwarzenegger. How do you spell that? Yeah, Benedict S. What was your date of birth? Right. Okay, let me just find you on system. Right, yeah. I think you've got an appointment with this right now. So, you're in the right place. Have you been experiencing any trouble with your eyes at all, or anything like that? You haven't? Okay, so this is just a checkup appointment. Right, okay. Have you got any questions for me before we begin? The flowers? Decorative. No, it's just decorative. Any relevant questions? It's not a complicated exam, no. I'm sure you've had an eye test with us before. Was it with me? I don't really remember. It wasn't. Okay. It shouldn't be an issue. It's nothing complicated. You won't be doing any hard tasks or anything like that. You'll just be having an eye test. So, it's nothing to be worried about. Just to start off, have you experienced any blurriness in your eyes or short-sightedness? You've struggled a little bit. Okay. Would it be struggling seeing far away or seeing close? So it's generally if you're sitting at the back of the classroom or whatever. Okay, I'll make a note of that just because it seems, just from what you're telling me, it sounds like you're a little bit short-sighted, but I can't jump to any conclusions yet. So it seems that you seem short-sighted, but as I say, I can't assume that just yet. So we're going to have a couple of tests just to check your vision. You don't wear contacts or glasses at all, do you? No. Okay, so we may be able to identify any problems, and if so, then we can either refer them if they're serious, but I'm sure there's nothing serious, or I can sort them out, and if there's nothing wrong, then you're free to leave. Right, so your first thing I want you to do is I will cover one of your eyes. I'm going to cover one of your eyes. No, this isn't a rubber spatula. No, it's a professional tool that us opticians use. Yeah. So I'm going to cover one of your eyes, and I just want you to follow the black bit on the top of the pen, just with your eye. So I'm going to close your right eye first. Okay, so just follow the pen. It's a bit blurry, is it? Okay. Okay, so that's a little blurry. What about now? So it's your left eye, you're saying that it's your right eye. Okay. Can you just do me a favour, without covering one of your eyes, can you just follow the pen? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I mean, your eyes, they move fine. They don't, you don't seem to have any problems with that. Fortunately, we haven't got any phoropters, so we can't put you into the machine to check the lenses if you were short-sighted or long-sighted, but I'm sure we'll be able to figure out, we'll be able to fix something out, so Okay, just 1 second. Okay, that's great. And again. Last time. Okay, that's fine. There doesn't seem to be any problems with the movement of your eyes. So we'll move on to something else. If you just cover your... Yeah, can you just cover your other eye for me? Just want to check. Just briefly. I'm not using the it's not a rubber spatula, no. I'm not using the professional tool just because maybe a little limited on time. Alright, seems to be okay. It does seem to be your left eye that may be experiencing the problems. So, can we just test your peripheral vision, because it seems to be working fine when moving, but I just want to test that your vision is right. So we're just going to do it with both at the moment. I've got a pen and a pencil here, so if you can just tell me when both of them leave your vision, and you can no longer see them, okay? Okay. I'm just going to do one at a time, actually. It's probably a lot easier for you. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to come a little closer here just so I can see. Right. Okay. Alright, can I just do it upwards and downwards, alright? Stop. Okay. Stop. Stop. Alright, just one more time this way. Okay. That seems to be okay. No major issues I can see, but as I said, these might not be obvious until we go into more in-depth tests. But we'll try and point out any problems immediately, just so you can have the rest of the day. This shouldn't take too long. Yeah, I'm just trying to think why you could be long-sighted. No, why you can't see long distances. Is it blurry, or can you, well, is it slightly blurry, or is it very blurry? Like you cannot read it at all? You struggle to read it at all? Okay, it could be an issue, but how far would you say that it can go without actually you physically stop seeing it? Quite a while. It's not too bad then. You can see short distances, so if you're reading a book, it would be okay. Right, so we're starting to see the problem now, but I know. How about we do it on an eye chart, just behind me here. If we do it with this eye chart, we'll see what see the smallest line you can read on this eye chart. Okay, if you start at the top here. Yep. Next. Sorry. Yep. And here. Okay. And last line. Right, okay. And can you tell me what this is? Yeah, it's a smiley face. I mean, you could see the smiley face, and that's quite impressive. But there may be a couple of issues that we could sort out. The smallest possible lens we can offer, I think, is negative 0.25, which will barely make a difference. Seems the occurrence is in your left eye from the previous tests we've just done, but I can't be too sure. Instead, I'm going to try, if you cover your right eye, yeah, and can you just follow the pen with your left eye? If I get a little bit closer here. Yeah, just follow the black tip. I mean, there's not too... Your left eye is responding well, but your right eye had a little bit... Not... I don't know. It's just... I'd say your other eye reacted a little slower than this one, but... Can I just come up close and just look at your eyes? Because, can you just follow the tip of the pen again? Yeah, your eye isn't moving too slowly. I mean, it's nothing really to be scared about. There's nothing too bad. I can see. Can you switch eye, please? Can you cover the other eye? Okay. Yeah, I don't see a problem really. I think it should be fine. But what I do want to do is actually use this device just to cover up your eye and see your pupil, just how it reacts to light. Okay. In fact, I'm going to do it in my hands just because it's a little bit easier. So, I mean, it's nothing too bad. Can I try it with your other eye? Okay. There doesn't seem to be too many problems. I would have brought a torch to see further into your eye, but to be honest, my only real concern is the fact that you're struggling to read long distances. And honestly, I don't think that should be too much of an issue. At the moment, it's quite mild. It may get worse in the future. Well, in fact, it will get worse in the future, but not at a fast rate. So it's not anything to be worried about or anything you should be panicking about. But it will start to get worse over the next possibly, 2 years max. But at that point, you should probably be wearing glasses or contacts, seeing as that's not what you are currently wearing. But if it gets worse sooner, then I think you should definitely come back. Right now, we can offer you glasses with a small lens. As I said, I think the smallest we can offer you is 0.25 lens, but I don't think it will be worth it, seeing as your vision will be deteriorating in one eye. Not that should sound scary, but it should just make you realise that getting glasses for your eye right now probably wouldn't be the best idea, seeing as you'll be needing stronger lenses in the future. Does that make sense? Okay. The advice I'm going to give you is your vision is fine otherwise. Just in one of your eyes it's a little bit... you're short-sighted, I'd say, but just a fraction. I'm the same. I can't see too far ahead of me, but I can read things. So the eye chart was fine. You could see the smiley face, so I don't think it's too much of an issue. But again, if it does worsen, then come back to us in the future, and we will well, don't come back to us in the future. Come back to us sooner than 2 years, and we'll definitely sort something out for you, because it's horrible having not being able to see long distances. But you should be fine until then. So that's the advice I'm going to give you. Everything else seems fine. Your eye health is fine. So yeah, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and thanks.